Greetings YouTube, welcome back to our Final Fantasy IV playthrough, and today we're going to continue our trek through the Tower of Babel. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to hit the like button, and let's get on with the show. So, what we need to do today, to begin with, is head back to floor B9. You remember, or you might remember, you might not, who knows. But anyway, whether you do or not, there's a locked door on B9 that we need to make our way towards. Okay, so I'm going to have to share a spoiler with you now, which I don't particularly want to do, but in terms of the gameplay, it's important. So if you're just following along with the story and aren't actually playing along, then you might want to skip ahead 30 seconds or so until we head into this room, because this is quite a major spoiler, unfortunately, and it's a sad one too. So skip forward 30 seconds and see us on the other side. Okay, hopefully you've had enough warning now. Here comes the spoiler. If you're playing along, and I'm sorry to have to tell you this, you need to take Yang's gear away. He's going to be leaving us, unfortunately. He is one of my favourite characters, mainly because he's just so powerful in battle, in all honesty. But, yes, we are going to be losing Yang. Not much we can do about it. Make sure you've given him the last stand and recall augments if you haven't already. You should have done it a while ago, because then we'll be able to collect his augments a little bit later on. But that's it in terms of the spoiler. So with Yang unequipped, we have the key ready. We can make our way into the locked area. This is quite an easy battle. In fact, we're just going to stick auto battle on. But it's important because it actually leads to some more story that we're going to need to follow in a moment. So just dispatch these any way you want to do. Yang gets the final blow. And here we go.
It's too dangerous!
I will take care of things in here. The rest of you, get out!
Are you mad?
It's too late, Yang.
Forgive me.
Yang! Yang!
If you should see my wife again, tell her to live enough for us both. Don't be a fool. Open the door.
Young! Please, Young! Don't throw your life away!
Yang!
It has been an honor fighting with all of you.
Open the door, Yang! Yang!
Yes, the sadness of it all, Yang has left us. He has died. And this game, it just keeps taking our party members away from us, doesn't it? But there we have it. That's it, unfortunately. No more Yang. And basically, all we need to do now is leave the tower. The downside is that we do actually need to walk out manually. Otherwise, this story isn't going to trigger for us. So we need to make our way up to B13. This floor can be a bit of a pain to move around, but if you go to the left-hand door where we are, then you can go ahead and save again. But ultimately, we just want to continue making our way up to B13. Just going to run away from this guy. They can push some tough enemies out, which we don't particularly want to face, and I can't remember off the top of my head on which floor those enemies do appear. This is the good old... oh, they're the easy monsters anyway, but these are the good old traditional escapes, aren't they, that Final Fantasy give us. I don't think this is the exit. Nope. That takes us to the last floor, not what we wanted to see. So B12 is through the central door here. It does get confusing, the Tower of Babel. These eggs are a little bit annoying in all honesty, due to the fact that you can't just one-shot the monster that's inside them. So here we are, B12. And now just make our way to B13. And here we are, just approaching B13, which we can get to from the top of the floor. Oh, well, that's typical, isn't it? There would be a final battle for us to face. Again, it's one of my favourite flame hounds too. Still should take care of one by itself without too much trouble here. Things have just been a little bit trickier because of only having 4 of us. No surprises, just run straight down to the south, and the cutscene we needed then kicks off. Looks like the Red Wings have caught up with us. And this is going to take some pretty fancy manoeuvres, I would think, on the part of Sid here.
They're closing on us!
Can't take this! Cecil! Take off!
Sid!
What are you doing?
Once you reach the surface, I'll seal off that hole for good with this!
No, not you too!
I was hoping I'd get to see you, but well, someone's gotta keep Young company. You get yourself back to battle. Talk to my boys there.
But Sid!
You'll die!
And so young, too! bombs away. Try stopping this, Thurs. My once-in-a-lifetime unaided blast!
Sid. One after another.
Rushing to die like fools.
We go to Baron for Sid.
Yes, this game just keeps taking and taking. Another party member sadly leaves us. So goodbye to Yang and Sid all in one episode as well. Without any further ado, we're going to make our way over to Baron here, but I'm going to finish off today's episode. I think 2 deaths is just about enough for me. Plus, it's sweltering in the room where I'm recording, so I need to go and get a drink. But anyway, folks, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. It's been a bit of an exciting one, hasn't it? Lots of stuff happening. But that's it from me for today, so thanks for joining me. And come back again soon, and we'll continue on with our Final Fantasy IV playthrough. Although, to be honest, it's getting quite dangerous, isn't it? Every time we play, we seem to be losing people. But hey, that's the game for you. See you soon, folks. Take care.